Little Red Riding Hood's Enchanted Forest. Adventure. Long ago, in a small village nestled beside a great green forest, there lived a bright and cheerful girl named Little Red Riding Hood. Everyone in the village called her that because she always wore a beautiful red hooded cloak, a gift from her grandmother. The cloak shimmered faintly in sunlight, as if woven with a secret thread of magic. One sunny morning, her mother handed her a basket. "Red dear," she said kindly, "your grandmother isn't feeling well. Take her this bread, honey, and fresh berries. But remember, stay on the path, and don't wander into the deeper parts of the forest." Red nodded, though her curious eyes sparkled. She loved the forest. It was full of bird song, whispering trees, and sometimes, if you listened carefully, voices that didn't sound quite human. The journey begins. Humming a tune, Little Red Riding Hood skipped into the woods. The sunlight flickered through the tall trees like golden lanterns. Rabbits darted through the grass, and butterflies danced around her. As she walked, she felt her basket grow strangely warm. Curious, she peeked inside. The bread seemed to glow faintly. The honey shimmered like liquid sunshine, and the berries sparkled like tiny rubies. "That's odd," she whispered. Mother didn't say anything about magic food. Just then, she noticed something unusual. The path ahead split into two. One side was familiar, leading straight to Grandma's house. The other curved into a part of the forest she had never seen before. Its trees glittered with silver leaves, and strange flowers glowed softly at their roots. Red hesitated. "Mama told me to stay on the path, but maybe Grandma would like a few of those pretty flowers." The enchanted path. She tiptoed down the glowing path. The air grew cooler, and a faint humming filled her ears, like the forest itself was singing. Suddenly, the trees parted, revealing a wide clearing filled with magical creatures. Sprites flitted about, trailing sparks of light like tiny fireflies. A gentle unicorn grazed on golden grass. Mushrooms the size of stools sang in soft harmony. Red gasped, "Oh my! I've wandered into the enchanted forest." The sprites giggled and circled her head. "Welcome, little traveler," one squeaked. "What treasures do you carry in your basket?" Red clutched it close. "Just bread, honey, and berries for my grandmother." But the unicorn lowered its head and sniffed the basket. "Not just any bread, honey, and berries," it said in a deep, velvety voice. "These are enchanted gifts, chosen for a quest." "A quest?" Red asked, wide-eyed. "Yes," the unicorn replied. "The forest is in danger. The shadow wolf seeks to steal the magic of kindness and joy. He lurks between the trees, waiting to capture what is pure. But your basket holds the power to heal him, or banish him forever." A new mission. Red trembled. She had only wanted to visit Grandma, but now it seemed she had stumbled into something much larger. A sprite landed on her shoulder. "Don't be afraid. The path to your grandmother's house has merged with the enchanted realm. You must journey through it safely, deliver your basket, and guard its magic." Before Red could reply, a chilling howl echoed through the forest. The sprites scattered in fear, and the unicorn stamped its hooves. "The shadow wolf approaches," it warned. "Stay strong, Red. Remember, courage and kindness are your greatest weapons." The shadow wolf appears. Red hurried along the path, her cloak swirling like a flame behind her. The once sunny forest grew darker, and mist curled around the trees. From the shadows, a massive figure emerged. A wolf, larger than any she had ever seen. His fur shimmered like smoke, and his yellow eyes glowed with hunger. "Well, well," the wolf purred, circling her. a little girl with a basket of magic. How thoughtful of you to bring it straight to me. Red lifted her chin. This is for my grandmother, not for you. The wolf chuckled. Grandmothers, mothers, villages, they're all the same. So full of love and laughter. I'll devour that magic and then there will be nothing but fear in this forest. He lunged. But just then, Red's cloak flared brightly, casting a shield of light around her. The wolf yelped and fell back. Surprised, Red touched her cloak. The unicorn's words echoed in her mind. Courage and kindness are your weapons. Shaken, Red continued deeper into the forest. Soon, she came upon an ancient oak tree with a face carved into its bark. The tree yawned and opened its eyes. Hello there, little traveler, it rumbled. Why the rush? Red explained everything. The glowing basket, the shadow wolf, and her mission to reach Grandma's house. The oak nodded gravely. The wolf is powerful, but he feeds on fear. If you show him only fear, he will grow stronger. Show him kindness, and his power will weaken. But beware, he is cunning. Red thought hard. So I shouldn't just... I should try to help him? Indeed, the oak said. Remember, even shadows come from light. It gave her a small acorn that glowed like a lantern. This will guide you when the forest grows darkest. Trick of the wolf. Not long after, the mist thickened again. Red felt the wolf's presence nearby. Suddenly, a voice called softly, Red, help me? She gasped. It sounded like her grandmother. Following the voice, she found a small cottage nestled between the trees. Smoke curled from the chimney, and the door stood open. Grandma, Red called. Inside, she saw a figure lying in bed, covered with blankets. Come closer, dear, the voice croaked. But Red noticed something odd. The shadows around the figure twitched like smoke, and the eyes gleamed yellow. You're not my grandmother, she declared. The shadow wolf sprang up, shedding the disguise. Clever girl, but cleverness won't save you. Red's heart pounded, but she gripped the glowing acorn. It burst with light, forcing the wolf to stumble back. You don't have to be like this, Red said firmly. You don't need to steal joy, you can share it. For a moment, the wolf froze. His eyes flickered, almost sad. But then he snarled and vanished into mist. At last, Red found the real path again. Soon, she reached her grandmother's cottage at the edge of the forest. She rushed inside, relieved to see Grandma sitting up in bed. Grandmother! Red cried, hugging her. Ah, my dear child. Grandma smiled weakly. What a blessing to see you. Red opened her basket. The bread, honey, and berries now glowed brighter than ever. When Grandma ate them, color returned to her cheeks, and her eyes sparkled with health. But just then, the cottage door burst open. The shadow wolf stormed in, his form larger and darker than before. This ends now, he roared. Red stood protectively in front of her grandmother. The wolf bared his teeth, ready to strike. But Red remembered the oak's words. Even shadows come from light. She held out the basket. This isn't just food. It's love. It's care. It's magic made from kindness. If you want it, you can have some. But only if you promise to change. The wolf hesitated. His glowing eyes dimmed. Slowly, he sniffed the bread, then the honey. A single tear rolled down his smoky cheek. No one has ever offered me kindness, he whispered. Only fear. Only anger. Red smiled softly. Then let this be the first time. The wolf licked the honey. Instantly, the darkness melted from his fur. His body shrank into the form of an ordinary grey wolf, his eyes clear and gentle, Thank you, he said quietly. You have freed me. From that day on, the enchanted forest changed. The mist lifted, and the sprites, unicorn, and singing mushrooms celebrated. The shadow wolf, no longer bound by darkness, became the forest's guardian, protecting travelers and guiding them safely. Grandmother hugged Red tightly. You've done something wonderful, my dear. You've shown that bravery isn't just about fighting. It's about compassion. Red beamed. She felt taller, stronger, and prouder than ever. The return home. When she returned to the village, Red told her mother about the adventure. At first, her mother was shocked. But then, she smiled knowingly. You've grown, Red, she said. Perhaps that cloak of yours was always meant to guide you to your destiny. From then on, Little Red Riding Hood was not just known for her bright cloak, but also for her bright heart. She became a friend to both villagers and magical creatures, always ready to help with kindness and courage. And if you wander into the enchanted forest today, you might just hear her laughter mingling with the songs of sprites and see a friendly grey wolf trotting happily by her side.